Hi guys, welcome to this yoga HIIT class. My name is Monica and thank you so much for coming today. So we are going to get a lot of cardio, full body workout, working on the booty, on the legs, abdominal muscles, arms, shoulders. Okie dokie, so everybody on the back of the mat, hip distance in between the feet. Welcome to the yoga HIIT. Take a deep inhale, lift your chest up, a little back bend here, shoulders back, chest up, look up. Exhale, chin to your chest, rounding the spine. Touch your hands on the mat in front of your feet. Walk out your hands forward and stop into a high plank position. Here, keep shoulder distance on your hands. Keep your glutes nice and tight. Keep your belly nice and tight. Great. Knees down into the mat and tuck your toes, child pose. Stretch your hips back. Relax your forehead down into the mat. Breathe. Long deep breath, nose breathing here. Good. Eyes open, tuck your toes behind you, lift your hips up, down dog. Downward facing dog here. Relax your head down in between your arms. Make sure you find the right distance in between your hands and your feet. Actively press your hands down, actively bring your hips up, your heels reach down. Belly in. Nice. Let's walk the dog here, bending one knee at a time. Keeping your belly in. Moving your head side to side. Great. Good. A little by little, walk your hands towards your feet again. Soft knees, you can bend your knees, relax your belly on the thighs, and here rounding the spine, come up again. Chin up at the very end. Let's do it again, adding a couple of motions. Take a deep breath, lift your chest up, a little back bend, look up towards the ceiling, shoulders goes back and down. Exhale, chin to your chest, rounding the spine, hands in front of your feet, walk your hands towards the front of the mat, high plank position. Here we're going to stay a little longer in this high plank position. Press your hands down. Keep soft elbows here. Chest open, so make sure you're not rounding the spine. You want to keep a neutral spine here. Tightening up all the core muscles. Kick your heels back. Good. Take a deep inhale and step your right foot in between your hands for a low lunge. You can drop your left knee down if that feels good. Or you can keep your right leg straight, your choice. You can keep your hands down on the mat, or you can lift your torso and place your hands on top of the thigh. Keep pushing your hips forward, especially the left hip. Feel how you're stretching the hip flexor. Chest up. Eyes open. Let's switch to the other leg. Hands down on the mat. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot forward in between your hands. Your options. Keep your right leg straight or right leg bent. You can untuck your toes. You can bring your hands on top of the thighs. Stretch. Sinking forward. Opening the hips. Stretching the hip flexors. Keep your right glute nice and tight. Pushing your right hip forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Hands back on the floor. Tuck your right toes. Step your foot back. Let's hold the plank again. 30 seconds here. Breathing, activating the core. All right, warming up the body. Feeling strong already. Good job. Halfway. Breathe. That's great. Keep pressing your hands down. Keep your chest open. Head up, looking down in front of your mat. Change, knees down to the floor. Child pose. Stretch your hips back. Relax your head in between your arms, forehead down on the floor. Breathe. Long, deep breath. In connection with your body. With your breath, with your practice, with this moment. Nice work. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes behind you. Lift your hips up. Press your hands down. Lift your hips up and back. Sit bones up towards the ceiling. Feel free to bend your knees a little bit, reaching the sit bones up towards the ceiling if your hamstrings are really tight. And also feel free to walk here your legs in downward facing dog position. You can also move your head side to side if that helps. Whatever feels right, good for you today, right here, right now. Nice. Bend your knees, walk your hands towards your feet, rounding the spine little by little. Come up, chin up at the very, very end. So one more round, adding different things. Take a deep inhale, chest up, a little back bend, look up, shoulders away from the ears, exhale, chin to your chest, surrounding the spine, one vertebra at a time, hands on the floor. Move your hands towards the front of the mat, stop in the high plank position. We're going to wait here for 30 seconds. Holding a strong plank. Make sure you are not collapsing your hips never too low, collapsing the lower back, or never too high. Yes, find that right spot. Looks nice and tight, more than halfway already. Breathing, always breathing. Yes, activating the core, warming up the body. So good. This time move your right foot outside of your right hand. Yes. Push your hips a little bit more forward. Feel how you're releasing tension from the hips and legs. Good. Lift your right hand off the mat and place your right elbow inside of your right heel. Relax your head. Great. Inhale, stretch your right hand up, look up towards the ceiling, twisting the spine. Press your left hand down, suck your stomach in. Good. Bend your left knee down on the mat, place your right hand on top of the right thigh, and stretch your left hand up towards the ceiling. Push your hips forward. Stretch your left hand up more. Yes. Press your left knee down, press your right heel down. You have like 90-degree angle on your legs, and you feel how you're stretching your left hip flexor. Hamstring stretch, extend your hips back, flex your right foot, hands down on the mat, chest open. Breathe. Great. Come back to the front, right foot down, hands down, step your foot back. Let's hold the plank for 30 seconds. Great. Belly tight, glutes tight. Find the right distance for your feet, maybe feet together, maybe hip distance apart, maybe a little wider, it's all good. Or maybe you need to drop your knees down on the floor this time. It's good. Keep that nice plank position. Find your variation. Find your way. This is your practice, your class. Great. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Breathe. Opening your body. Stretching. Always breathing. Your left foot flat on the floor. Your right glute nice and tight. That's good. Bend your right knee down and tuck your toes. Place your right hand on top of the thigh, and the left hand on top of the thigh, and stretch your right hand up. Yes. Stretching your right hip flexor. Shoulders down away from the ears. Push your right hip more forward. Try to keep 90-degree angle on your legs. Press your right knee down. Press your left heel down. Chest up, chest up, chest up. So you really stretch your right fingertips up towards the ceiling to feel more stretching sensation on the right hip flexor. Belly in. That's great. Hands down on the mat, hamstring stretch. Flex your foot. Yes, feel tremendous stretching feeling behind your entire leg. Oh yes. Belly in, try to keep neutral spine here. Make sure you are not rounding the spine much. Keep your chest open, shoulders goes back and down, and you breathe. Hips back, flex the foot. Great. Left foot back in the front, palms down on the mat, step your foot back, 30 seconds plank. Remember your options, feet together, hip distance apart, or a little wider. Knees down on the floor is always a great option. Raise in line with the shoulders. Make sure your elbows are slightly bent, like micro bending the elbows, protecting the elbow joint here, using the core muscles to support your back, your body. The posture almost there. Child pose, knees down, untuck your toes, stretch your hips back, forehead down on the mat. Nice, breathe. Feel relaxation on the shoulders, the scapulas, neck, lower back, hips. Great, downward facing dog. Come up into your knees, tuck your toes behind you, and lift your hips up, down dog. Shoulder distance on your hands, hip distance on the feet. Awesome, take a deep inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale and cross your knee towards the left elbow, belly tight, body weight forward. Inhale, right leg up, keep your foot pointed toes. Exhale, right knee to the right tricep. Hold it there. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up, right leg down. Find your breath. Relax your head in between your arms. Reach your heels back. Reach your hips, your sit bones up. Up and back. Other side, take a deep inhale, left leg up. Foot pointed toes. Exhale, cross your leg towards the right elbow. Body weight forward on your hands. Belly in. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Higher than the elbow here. Press your hands down, stomach in. That's good. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose, rounding the spine. Look back behind you, stomach in, or maybe towards your belly button. 3, 2, 1. Left leg up, stretch to stretch, pointed toes, exhale, leg down. Good. Torpedoes. Bend your knees, lift your heels, and bring your bum down towards the heels. Your knees hover above the mat. Exhale, explosive motion towards the high plank. Let's do it. Set, go. Squeezing your bum. Every time you come to the high plank position, tighten up the muscles. 45 seconds here. Belly nice and tight. That's awesome. Keep breathing. All right. Yes, feel the energy. Burning sensation in the muscles is great sensation. More than halfway. Getting closer to the end. Stay focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child pose. Knees down. Stretch your hips back. Stretch your arms forward. Palms facing down. Breathe. And open your knees a little wider here. Good. And melt your chest on the mat, on the floor. Good. We're going to lie down on the back. So, on the back facing up. Hip distance apart in between the feet. Your toes facing forward. Glute bridges here. Take a deep inhale. When you exhale, lift your hips up. When you inhale, hips hovers above the mat. Let's do it. Set. Go. Feet flat on the floor. Exhale when you lift your hips. Make sure you hover your hips above the mat, keeping the tension in the muscles. Really activating the glutes here. Belly nice and tight. Keep your scapulas down on the mat. Upper spine on the mat. So you're activating the abdominal muscles even more in these glute bridges. All right. Good job. Very good. More than halfway. Closer to the end. Awesome. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Keep your hips up, lift your right leg up, your foot pointed toes, and now do the same. Hips down when you inhale, exhale, lift your hips up, pointing your toes up towards the ceiling. Move with control. Find your own tempo. I know you can feel your muscles working harder, especially your left leg. Without collapsing, moving with control, using your breath. All right, almost there. Keep pushing, keep breathing. All right, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down, knees into your chest. You can rock a little bit side by side. All right, another round. Hip distance on your feet, your toes facing forward, arms on the side of your body, set, go. Hips up and down to hover, up and down, squeeze it nice and tight at top, and breathe and push. Feel that energy on the glutes. That glute activation, that burning sensation in the muscles is good. That means you're creating more long and lean muscle mass. You're getting stronger, tighter. You're getting the benefits that you want. You want to see, you want to feel. More muscle tone. Keep breathing. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep your hips up, lift your left leg up, your toes pointing up, and do it again. Inhale, hips down, exhale, hips up. Your own tempo. Foot pointed toes. Straight line from your toes to your hip. Oh yes, feel the fire on the right leg, on the right glute. So good. Keep breathing and stay focused. You're doing great. Yes, you're doing amazing. We're almost there. Breathe. Push. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, hips down and knees into your chest. Great job, guys. Okay, butterfly legs. The sole of your feet touching each other, your heels very close to your pelvis, your knees open here. Interlace your fingers, release the index finger. We're going to do crunches here. Small pulses here, palms together like glue, reaching forward with the index fingers in between your legs. Set, go. Exhale when you reach forward. Squeeze your palms together here. C-shape in the spine. Yes, pressing the lower back against the mat when you reach to your maximum point. That's great. Hands, arms in between your legs, in between your knees. Keep pressing your feet together, feet into each other. Keep your knees open. All right. That's good. Feel that energy. Keep pushing. Keep breathing. Just like that. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Okay, bicycles next. Okay, with your feet in pointed toes, fingertips interlaced behind your head. When you exhale, you twist, touching elbow with opposite knee. C-shape in the spine here. Set, go. Find your tempo. Stretching one leg forward. And make sure you find that connection with your elbow touching your knee. Keep your foot pointed toes and find full extension in the extending leg. So good for the joints. Full range of motion here. Feel the oblique muscles working here. Harder and harder. Every time you push, every time you move. So good. Almost there. More than halfway. I know. You can feel the good work. Stay with me. Stay connected. Keep breathing. Change. Okay, knees into your chest. Well done. The next one is going to be the oblique crunch. So with your feet together, move your knees towards the right side. Keep your fingers interlaced behind your head. Here, when you exhale, you crunch. Set, go. Try to keep your knees together, your feet together. Just open. That's great. Shaping, tightening the waistline here. Awesome, feel that burning sensation and love it. Keep pushing just right there. So close. Almost there. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Change. Switch your legs to the other side. Knees in line with the hips, your feet together. Interlace your fingers, set, go. Try to lift your chest up higher towards the ceiling. Good job. Almost there. So good. More than halfway. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Change. You can bring your knees into your chest. Maybe rock a little bit side to side. Good. What's the next one? In reverse tailbone top position. So look at here. Keep hip distance on your feet, your toes facing forward, your hands behind you, your fingertips pointing forward or pointing outside, however works better for you. When you inhale, lift your hips up, relax your head back, exhale. On the heels, swing your hips back in between your arms. Okay, inhale, hips up. Exhale, you swing the hips. Your hips hovers above the mat. Okay, let's do it. Set, go. Find your tempo. No rush here. So good for the core. So good for the chest, for the shoulders. Almost there. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Change. Okay, legs straight, hip distance on the feet. Take a deep inhale, grab the big toes, chest forward. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Straight forward and try to touch your forehead, the hairline with the big toes. Flex the feet, chest forward, shoulders back. Stretch, feel a lot of energy behind your legs, stretching sensation. If your legs are completely straight, try to keep your thighs nice and tight. Look forward, elbows out, shoulders forward. I meant elbows forward, shoulders back. Breathe. Now relax your head down and keep pulling the big toes. Look in between your legs on your mat. Belly tight, belly in. Change. Savasana, stretch your legs forward. Arms back, arms down. Shoulders away from the ears, palms facing up. Bend your right knee. Left arm with your palm facing down. A little bit open, not so close to your body. Right arm over your head. When you exhale, you touch your toes. Opposite hand with opposite toes. Set, go. Keep your foot pointed toes. Right hand reach for your left toes. Keep your leg straight. Keep your left hand palm facing down, pressing against the mat. Find C shape in the spine when you reach for your toes. Breathe. Almost there. Keep pushing. Keep breathing. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change your legs, switch your legs. So keep your left leg bent, stretch your right leg forward. Foot pointed toes, right palm facing down, left arm over your head, set, go. You can lift only shoulders and head of the mat. Keeping the C shape in the spine. That's good. That's awesome. Belly in. Pressing the lower back against the mat. More than halfway. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, turn with your belly down and get into a high plank position because we are going to do a round of mountain climbers. All right, so in a nice high plank position, bring your knees into the chest in between your arms. Set, go. 45 seconds here. Belly nice and tight. And now you can feel your core. All right. So good. Press your hands forward. Press your hands down. Keep your head up looking down. 30 seconds down, 15 seconds left. So close. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change child pose. Hips down. Stretch your hips back. Relax your head down in between your arms. Nice. Tuck your toes behind you. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands towards your feet. You can bend your knees here. Belly on the thighs. Relax your head down. And here, rounding the spine, come up. Slowly and gently. If you need a sip of water, perfect time to grab a sip before we get into more intense cardiovascular exercise. Are you having fun? Good. So here, on top of the mat, we're going to do jack jumps with a half burpees. So on top of the mat, jacks, hands down, high plank, jack, burpee. Good? Okie dokie. Breathe. Let's get set and go. "45 seconds here. Find your tempo. You can walk here instead hopping, instead jumping. With maybe a half jack one side, half jack other side to keep it low impact for your body. It's your call. Protecting yourself, feeling your heart rate bumping very fast here. That's great. Keep breathing, keep breathing. That's so important. So close. 3, 2, 1. That's great. Okay, guys, power knees. So left leg forward, right foot back, arms over the head, left leg bent. When you exhale, you touch your hands with your knee. Arms over your head, set, go. Find your tempo. Just up. Shoulders down. Feel the hard work. Feel the energy. Love it. That's great. You can move a little faster. You can move a little slower. It's all good. It's great. Find your tempo. Keep your belly nice and tight. We work 45 seconds in one side, and then we move to the other side. Yes? 2, 1. Relax in between sets. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Arms over your head. Just stop. Set. Go. Knee high. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Belly in. Just stop. You can do this. Keep that in mind. Yes, I can. I know you can. I know I can. Yes. Say yes. Almost there. Single digits. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. So in frog squat, we are going to do a squat punch. Frog squat, your feet a little wider than the hips. The turns turn out. You drop your hips back and down slow. When you come up, squeezing the glutes, punch, punch. Okie dokie. To stop, set, go. Squat, punch, punch. Maybe you can work with the less dominant arm punching first. Body weight on the heels always. Dropping your hips back and down. Squeezing the glutes nice and tight when you come up. Lifting your chest. All right. Feeling that energy already? It's so good. More than halfway. Great job. Just like that. This is awesome. You can. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. Forward squat, so keep the same distance on your feet. Halfway lift, and you go down. So 2 phases. Go down, come up halfway, go down, and then come up completely. Okay? 2 phases. Who is that? Go. Go low, halfway, go low, come up. In your own tempo. You got this. Chest up, neutral spine, core muscles tight. Breathe. Good. Love it. Feel the intensity. Feel the good work. Good. Make sure your knees never pass your toes in front of you. So make sure you keep your body weight more back on the heels. Oh yes. Belly nice and tight. This is so good for hip mobility, for knee mobility. Single digits already. I know you can feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. What's next? In frog squat position again. We tap the heel with opposite hand. Hit up. Good. Okay, guys. Set. Go. Just up. Get low. Knee out, heel up. When you tap your heel in front of you. Keep breathing. So important. Open your legs a little wider than the hips. Your feet wider than the hips. So you give the space, room to your femur to drop your hips lower, more than halfway. Closer to the end. Stay focused. Shoulders away from the ears, just stop. Single digits. 3, 2, 1. Change. All right, that's good. Let's work a little bit in upper body. So we are going to do a push-up, hit the deck. So what's that? You start with a high plank position. You can do it on the toes or on your knees. Do it on your knees if you need, no problem. You go all the way down, Stretch your arms forward, and then you push up and come up again. Okie dokie, on the toes or on the knees, so it's all good. 45 seconds here. Full body workout today. I know you can feel your heart rate. Set, go. Find your tempo. Belly nice and tight. Move with control. Keep a neutral spine here. Squeezing the glutes nice and tight. Breathe. Exhale when you push yourself up. Keep a little micro bend on the elbows when you come up. So taking care of the elbow joint, so important. Almost there. All right. More down. 30 seconds down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Facing down on the floor. The next exercise is swimmers. Arms straight, legs straight. Move arms and leg like in swimming motion. Lift everything up and swim. Only 30 seconds, guys. Variations here, you can bend your elbows in 90-degree angle and keep swimming, keep moving. You can bring your hands down, hands towards your thighs, and keep swimming and keep moving. Oh yes. Sweating so much, feeling those back muscles working here. Yes. Shoulder muscles. All right, single digits. Stay focused, stay strong. You're doing amazing. You're doing great. You're so strong. Change. Grasshoppers are next. Bend your knees, heels up, shins perpendicular to the floor. Head down. When you exhale, kick your heels up, lifting your thighs off the floor. Set, go. Keep your forehead on the hands and kick your heels up towards the ceiling. Press your hips down. Keep the upper body down on the floor. Keep breathing. Use your breath. Exhale when you kick your heels up. Feel how you're using your hamstrings. Feel your lower back muscles. Feel your glutes. Feel the inner thighs here. Keep your toes down. Keep your heels up. These grasshoppers could feel very awkward if you are not used to them, but they are so good. Keep facing down. Keep breathing. You're almost there. So close. Keep pushing. Less than 10. Yes, you can. Yes, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, change. We're going to do fire hydrant, okay? So come to all first position, bend your left elbow, forearm palm on the mat. We're going to move the right leg. Keep your foot flat, your leg 90-degree angle. Set, go. Leg goes up and down. Keep your knee up. It's not important how high you lift your leg. What is very important to keep your leg in 90-degree angle, keep your belly tight, stability on the hips. Only 45 seconds here, guys. No more than that. And you are already 30 seconds down, 15 left. Now 10. Keep pushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to switch to the other side. Head distance on the feet. Bend your right arm, palm facing down. The left hand, prop yourself up. Flex your left foot, keep 90-degree angle. Set, go. Long deep breath here. Nice work. Flex your foot, yeah. Knee up. Feel it and love that good work. I know you can feel it. I know you have been working in those muscles a lot. Glutes, legs, core. You're getting a great full body workout today. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, open your knees wide and stretch your hips back. This is wide-legged child pose. Stretch your arms far forward. Palms facing down, shoulders relax. Relax your forehead down on the floor. Stretch your hips back towards your heels and relax completely. Breathe in and out through the nose. Turn your palms up, creating external rotation on the shoulders, and keep your head down on the mat. Breathe. Little by little, move your arms towards the right side, outside of the mat. Keep your palms facing up. Keep your head down. Feel free to close your eyes if you want. Feel that stretching sensation of the left side of your body around the rib cage. And keep focusing on your breath, relaxing. Belly in, hips heavy, hips back. And little by little, move your arms towards the left side, outside of your mat. Keep your palms facing up. Place your forehead down on the floor. Relax your head down. And use each and every breath to relax even more. Relaxing, stretching the right side of your body, relaxing the shoulders. Keep breathing. That's enough. Now move your hands towards the mat. All fours position for cat-cows. Take a deep inhale, drop your belly down for cow pose. Chest open, shoulders down, look up, hips up. Dramatic arch in the spine. Exhale, cat, tuck your tailbone, suck your stomach in, chin into your chest, rounding the spine. Inhale, cow. Hips up. Feel your spine, articulating the spine here. Exhale, cat. Press your hands against the mat actively. Pressing your hands actively, bringing the shoulders away from the ears, rounding the spine, belly in. Inhale, one more. Cow. Look up. Exhale, cut. Nice. Tuck your toes behind you. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Press your hands down. Breathe. Relax your head a little bit side to side, maybe. That helps to relax any extra tension from the neck, shoulders. Maybe you can notice that your body is more open right now. It's warm. Maybe your heels touch the mat, or they are very close to touch, or closer than they were before. Or maybe not. Just notice the difference in your body. Take a deep inhale, right leg up. Your foot pointed toes. Exhale, bend your knee, bring your right foot towards the left side, opening the hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, bring your leg forward, pigeon pose. So find your way, avoiding any sharp pain on the knee. Maybe your right heel is very close to the edge of the mat, or maybe you need to bring your heel closer to the left hip. Maybe you keep your chest up and lifted, or maybe you melt down into the mat. Maybe your forehead down on the mat, maybe your arms stretching forward. Maybe, maybe not. More intensity of the hip stretch. Bring your foot a little bit more forward. You try to bring your shin parallel to the short side, front side of your mat. You can relax completely in stillness, and you can rock a little bit your hips side to side and see if that works. It's time to switch to the other side. So move your hands towards the front of the mat, your palms facing down. Tuck your left toes. Lift your right leg up. Stretch your leg. Exhale your right leg down. Downward facing dog position again. Shoulder distance on your hands, hip distance on your feet. Take a deep inhale, lift your left leg up, your foot pointed toes. Exhale, bend your knee and bring your left foot towards the right side. Yes, feel how you're opening the hips there. Oh yes, that's good. Great job. Inhale, stretch your leg up. Exhale, with your knee bent, bring it forward for pigeon pose. Little by little, listen to your body and see how you can relax here. If it's possible for you, maybe the heel gets very close to the right hip, or maybe your left heel goes closer to the front of the mat. Maybe you can melt your heart, your arms in front of you on the mat. Or maybe you keep yourself propped up with the chest lifted. It's all good. Maybe you like to stay still in this position, or maybe you like to rock your hips a little bit side to side. Find your way, find what's good for you. Relax, breathe. Get your hands back on your mat. Push yourself, tuck your right toes. Downward facing dog position. If you want, you can stretch your left leg up first and then down dog. Good. Bend your knees. Lie down on your mat and relax in Savasana, because our 45 minutes of pure love is gone. Yoga HIIT is so good. It makes us feel so great. Take your time here in Savasana, or feel free to do whatever you want to do right now. This is your time. You did get the good work, the hard work already. Now stay in connection with yourself, with your body. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much for practicing this yoga HIIT class. You did great. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.